It is very important for the local government association to have active member participation because they need to find out the needs and the problems the local governments are facing. Local government association can set up commissions, sector commissions, for example, welfare, transport, but they also can set up ad hoc commissions in case specific activities have to be carried out. For example, if the government starts a big decentralization process, you can set up ad hoc commissions. Besides, you can also organize a general assembly every year. That's what most of the local government associations do. Members are invited. They have the time for networking, to exchange experience, knowledge, etc. And also a very cheap and effective way is, for example, to set up short surveys. Criticism is normal because it is very difficult to satisfy them all. There are large cities, rural cities, and very often their interests contradict. It's not possible to satisfy everybody, but you can try. And at least if you take a decision, a decision and you know that a part of your members will be not satisfied, you should at least explain why you took this decision, because sometimes it's for political reasons important to accept something in a certain field in order to win something else in another field. It's finding consensus, it's dealing. There is a tendency that you want to keep at least the big ones inside. As we see in the Netherlands, for example, we call them the G4, the four biggest cities in our country. They formed their own group and they negotiate directly outside the VNG with the government and the ministries. And also from the ministries there is a tendency to have a direct line with the municipalities. And this often happens via the political line. Yeah? So we have, for example, we have a minister from a right-wing party and he is contacting the mayor or one of the aldermen of the same party of one of the big cities, and they make direct agreements outside of the VNG. And that's one of the threats of local government associations. Governments can improve or stimulate member participation by organizing all kinds of activities. They can set up newsletters, sector-specific newsletters every month or every quarter, where they explain what happened on the national level, what their activities they are planning, if they have results, and if no, why not. They also can, for example, set up knowledge exchange platforms. Local governments should realize if they take part as an active member in the local government association, that it takes time. And it really takes time to represent the interests of your and colleague municipalities. But the local government association itself, they can assist, for example, by setting up a good secretariat who gives administrative support and this kind of things. Prepare the meetings for the active members, etc.